Bum 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 ba dun 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 dun. Yo, this Cheza.
Oh,
Oh,
Was it reverb?
and that was my own thing. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sound effects are on point today. So let's get it. I am Cheza. Beside I and I is.
It's David trying to get his phone fixed. Solomon.
And then in the bottom corner.
is me?
Yeah,
me?
yeah, it works.
Jew.
Oh, Biggles, formerly Mo Littles.
Now his name is
More
Bo
Biggles?
Biggles. Yeah, he's not Littles no more. He's Biggles.
More Biggles.
And
Biggles
last
up
but
yourself.
not least, Biggles up yourself. And last but not least, who we got?
St. Jason,
Bum bum.
NDC.
So, first and foremost, I'm gonna take this first shot to the God,
Oh yeah,
to our dude.
I ain't ready yet.
My dude.
Hold on, I'm gonna find a better song.
Nah. Can I live?
Huh?
Can I live? What? Run it. Get us some volume. Can I live? That's crazy.
Ooh,
Rob,
that's crazy.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Boom. All right. So let's get into it. Last week we lost somebody, DMX in the hip hop community. Then this week said, I don't want to be left out. So then we lost Black Rob. Shit is crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
I got people in the background that don't know how to do shots with the shot club, so I'm gonna teach them right now.
But yeah,
You guys know what happens when I'm at Amari's house, right?
Mhm.
oh, we know. We can hear
What up,
him.
Chef?
We can hear the guy.
Chef is here, but Chef's not chefing up. He's walking around with sunglasses on. Right.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta live.
Call him Chef Oquan.
Chef. All right, yeah. So last week we had one death. This week we have another.
But yeah, so we can go into how was everybody's week? Did it feel like last week at all, or it didn't hit as much?
It didn't hit as much because
We haven't seen Mo for a while, so Mo, wagwan, my yota.
Yo, you're on mute, sir. No, now you're faking it.
Yeah, I was at my mother's doing renovations to our cottage for the past 2 weeks. So
Okay.
busy. I got an third exam tomorrow morning for my real estate course. So I got my first investment property under contract and hopefully flipping it this week.
Big
Nice.
up, big up.
Nice little payday. Not gonna jinx anything yet. It hasn't gone through yet, but yeah, busy. Just been busy. I know I've been not here for 2 weeks now.
2 weeks, man. We're gonna replace you. I was looking into other white guys.
We're actually holding auditions.
Who's on the list?
We're holding auditions for the white guy that can pick up on the most quips.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
haven't found him yet, but so you're still safe. You're still
Let me
safe.
know if who's on the list. Who's the
I don't know if you're. I don't know.
That
I don't know if
sounds
you might be
like he's
irreplaceable,
about to
bro.
turn that into a hit list. He's like, just let me know who's on that list. I'll make sure that's a short list.
yes, it's good to be
Oh,
back.
yeah. And David, I don't want to know. Trace, how was your week?
I went to the studio yesterday. It took me 2 hours to get home. I played one song for 2 hours. I can't wait.
At least I know I'm not the only one who does that. What? I usually play one song for like 2 weeks,
We know.
maybe a little longer, but at least I know I'm not the only one who can just sit there and just. You gotta listen to it over and over and pick out the little things. See if it still vibes after a little while. Maybe you said something wrong. Then you're like, man, I gotta sleep on it. Then you wake up and you listen to it again. And you might hear it again and you're like, fuck. Now I gotta go back to the studio and fix it. Let me sleep on it again. And then it doesn't work out in the end.
But you gotta do that, because the worst is once you put it out and then you're like, man, that line's gonna fly out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. And sometimes just like I can get like mad frustrated. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother with this shit right now. But truthfully, I should bother with it. What up, Renee?
Hey, Renee.
What's happening?
What up, Renee?
It's all about black hearts today. But yeah, so David, how was your week?
My week was good. Surrounded by high friends trying to make me say stupid words. But you know, my week was good, bro. Just been working, updated the website, working on some influencer packages. You know, you might be surprised to see we'll be rocking my shit soon. But you know, it was good. It's been a good week.
That's what's up. My week's the same. You know what I mean? Waiting on these 2 kids, running from the other 2. It's my life, man. Waiting on 2, running from 2. That's the life, man.
And
Waiting on 2, running from 2.
Yeah, we.
To and fro.
Say that again.
To and fro.
You get.
Oh, Mo, what'd you say now?
I said you get any new pops.
Bro, she gonna pop soon, bro. You guys gonna be like, I'm gonna be sitting here like, so guys, you know, I'm gonna have a little mute button. This is this one, this is 1, this is 2, bro.
What?
Things don't. Oh, I don't think Mo knows.
No, I asked you if you got any new pops. That's all.
Oh, I thought you said, is she gonna pop?
Oh no, I didn't say that.
Do you know I'm having a child? I know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just making sure. Making sure. Putting that out there.
He's having children, not a child.
Yeah,
He's having children.
I know this.
That was the trick. That was the trick. Do you know I'm having a child? If he said, yeah, that one, yeah, you don't know.
No,
you don't know.
I said, are you getting? Did you get any new pops?
Yes, I did a few new pops. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Just a few to like pad the collection. You know what I mean? I'm waiting on a next Tiana, a next Ariel. I got mad Tianas. We don't want to get into this, but I got to make a DMX one. David, I still need you to send me that logo.
Yeah, I'll send it to you tonight.
But yeah, I got to make a DMX pop. It looks like I got to make a Black Rob pop, man. Like, this shit is crazy.
I'm thinking about doing a Black Rob memorial tee today to wear. But I'm like,
making one.
Nah, what was I gonna do? Just put whoa?
Nah, but no, there's different things you can do. We'll talk about that. So I have an idea for like mine as well. I'm just gonna put like initials because the first one I did was X. So then I'm gonna do BR and just stick to that. And then you put like whatever verse in the back. So I gotta go re-listen to Life Story. So
but I'm not about like I don't want to be putting out like these teas for these artists that pass, bro. Like I'm talking to Trace, and I'm like, we got to give these legends their roses before they go, bro. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I can't be making these shirts for these legends when they die.
In saying that, I've always been thinking about like because in these memorials, whatever, they're always American artists. But I feel that if I made a Maestro shirt or a Mishi shirt or even a Shaw Claire shirt, they would come back and sue me. Like I feel like in a way it would actually come back on me in trying to, you know what I mean?
Was there any update on the Funko Pops?
The Funko, I'm not sure. What do you mean?
I don't think
they didn't respond back at any point.
Oh no. But I'm not even trying to sell them either, right?
No. I'm just saying, did they reach back out?
No,
because you hit them up.
No,
I don't think because of your history they would. They more talk to you in regards to what you know, what you're doing and trying to figure that shit out, make an arrangement with you. But I don't think they come back at you like that. In the States for sure. Any of these artists, any of their estates finds out that how hot these shirts are that are being sold, right? They're gonna come at you. You know what I mean? For the littlest thing, right?
Speaking of which, Mo, that Charlotte
that
shit is
X,
amazing.
yo, like that X one that you made, you're in trouble from DMX's family and Malcolm's family legacy, bro. Like it's not
What
one
you
legacy
say.
that you're.
I found like
Really?
Americans, they're pretty more lax about it. You know what I mean? Because they're so
Until
used,
it's
they're
that
so
hot
used
shit.
to that. Yeah, but they're so used to everybody bootlegging their shit or creating something that they're like, whatever, that passes. Like the X itself, they can't. There's no way you can copyright an X. You can't copyright an X.
You can copyright the design of the X.
Like if the font
You'd have to copyright the font itself, but the font itself is a public font.
Right, and the artist that made that font has copyrighted that font.
Yeah,
sometimes.
But
so
I feel
unless you got permission from the artist of the font, right?
Yeah.
So like there's so many legalities regarding like what we do and all this shit, right?
Well, back to David.
It's weird, man.
Back to David's thing about making tea, because that's the thing. You're not going to make a tea for every rapper that passes, right? So like, where do you draw the line? You know what I mean? What do some get more, get the respect of the t-shirt? Some don't. So yeah, it's tough to be doing.
I think you can do stuff just off things that people impacted you. Like you could do a Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh the show or something. You could base this shirt on the show. It could be like a concert, something like you can do different designs. Like someone like Black Rob, you could do like it'd be like him in the middle and just like all these different things around him and have like the like kind of like the Batman pow something and just have whoa everywhere.
Right.
Things, you know, you can highlight artists and do certain things.
Yeah, it has to be also you have to like it has to be by your hand. You know what I mean? Like the picture has to be your picture. If you draw it, it has to be freehand drawn. You know what I mean? It can't be a different picture taken and used or manipulated. It has to be like your original shit. But 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
Oh yeah. So, what is this? What the hell did I?
So hopefully, people in the background shut the fuck up.
To the chef.
Compliments to the chef. To the chef. To the chef and the Mexican being quiet. Where's the chef? The chef. The shot's over here. Jess. Ja.
Yeah, did you guys talk about DMX last week?
We did. We can still talk about DMX this week.
I couldn't remember if it happened before last Sunday or
yeah, the Friday right before.
Friday
right before.
Bro, like it's still mind blowing to me right now.
I
wouldn't consider Rob a legend. You know what I mean? But the way that like we're just losing iconic rappers from the culture right now. It's just like we said last week, if it wasn't for Rob, Bad Boy would have sunk.
He said Bad Boy at that moment.
Yeah, that moment he would have sunk.
Let's give it some context though, right? I was thinking about this. AZ was the only feature on Illmatic and was able to get a deal off that one song. If you listen to like people who really are into that album, they big up AZ because of that one verse.
Right.
No Way Out sold like 7 million records, and Black Rob has damn near a solo record on there. The I Love You Baby was like, he had 2 verses. He had the first 2 verses.
Right.
It was basically his song.
Right.
You can't buy that type of exposure. Like, and he told a story. That to me was like his best attribute was telling stories. I think that.
But again, you're putting him in on a camp that, like we said last week, if the Lox didn't leave, if Mace didn't leave, would Rob ever have gotten a solo record?
I think so. Because he had some wicked verses. A lot of his features, he was killing them.
But he had features that he was killing. But when would he have gotten a solo record?
But okay, but you can take that approach, but you can also say who was given that shot in the time that they had and use what they did in the time that they had. Because not everybody hits a home run once they're on that platform. He did consecutively. He did it consistently in Bad Boy 96 through 2000, 2001.
I think Black Rob would have had his place just because he would be able to give them the street feel still. Because say Biggie was still around, Biggie would have been still street, but a whole lot more mainstream. You know what I mean? He would have been Jigga. And then Mace is already pretty, so Mace can't go back. Then the Locks would have been still that blend because they already did the song If You Think I'm Jiggy. But they're a group. They're not a solo. So let's say they do go to the street music. They're still a group, you know what I mean? So not until Jadakiss does his solo shit does Rob not have a chance. So if the Locks are doing the Locks, Rob will still drop an album. And then from there, it's up to him. If that album doesn't pop, then it doesn't pop. But if he actually is able to make the track, like if he's able to bring them a whoa, it's possible that he gets bigger.
He kept that ship afloat.
He did.
What's the modern day Jiggy? What's the equivalent to Jiggy now?
Wavy?
Probably.
No, that was the Jiggy era. You know what I mean? That was like Jiggy.
Yeah, but Jiggy was just some flashy shit.
Yeah,
shit. Like this is the wave. This is the wave era now. So it's like the wave is the Jiggy shit.
Or Sauce.
I don't know if either of those like encompass the same as Jiggy. Like,
no, man. It really just wavy. Or unless you're talking about like drip. If you're talking about drip,
like flashy shit.
It could be the drip era. But Jiggy was more than just the clothes you wore. Like Jiggy was like the whole style. Like you were.
But Jiggy, drip, sauce, they're all the same words, just interchanged, bro. They mean all the same thing.
At one point, it was swag.
It's not just encompassing what you wore; it's your attitude. It's the whole same thing.
Yeah.
Swag was huge for like a time. You know what I mean? Like swag had a huge impact over a shorter time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I used it in a song the other day. I was like, fuck it. I'm
gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it. No one can tell me I can't. That's okay. I've used a wave in a song. It's fine.
Yeah, of course. But I mean that's
fine. It's the today's slang.
The swag
I use cap in a song, actually. Old Man Chez. I use cap in a song.
Did you use it right?
I did.
All right, hold on. We're gonna take a little
cap.
Rob break.
No
take a little
cap,
Rob break.
A little
storyteller break.
Can't really hear it.
No, we can't really hear it.
Children's story.
I know it's children's story, but
you really want to hear some storytelling Black Rob shit? Play Jasmine.
All right, if people are watching this,
I know.
Here's some music. It must be in like.
No.
Yeah, cut it there.
I'm listening to this man, and I'm like, this man really writes the shit that he does.
Yo, you know what's crazy? 2 people who were on 24 Hours to Live passed within a week of each other.
Yeah.
What do you think they did?
They had 24 hours to live.
And the 24 hours to live. Well,
they're both in the hospital fucking bed.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah,
both of them were in the hospital bed.
I don't think Black Rob was even in the hospital bed, wasn't he? The video is from like an apartment or something, right? Was it? I thought he left the hospital to do that video and all that shit. Because from the hospital bed, that's when he bigged up DMX to say, yeah, I'm going through some type of shit too, but X was always positive and all that stuff. But then after that was the other video where he said he had 4 strokes, his kidney is fucked up, all that shit is fucked up, and he just sees in pain all day. So I'm not sure if he was in the hospital or he took himself out, because he even said he was homeless, he didn't have a place. Him and his man was trying to find somewhere to link up. Like, but remember last week when we talked about this and we're like, Diddy should do something? Mark Curry put out a video. And from what Mark Curry was saying is Diddy is trying to do something, was trying to do something.
Wait, hold on.
The way that Mark Curry was talking about it was that it's more than just making calls, sending money type thing. Like, it was like, come sit down with the man type. Like, come sit down and talk to the man. Like, you know what I mean? Give him that hope. But
hold on.
He said Diddy was reaching
how
out.
much you give him his royalty check?
You gone too fast. You gone too fast. Yo, Mark Curry and Diddy patch shit up? Because I don't know if y'all know, Mark Curry, in the video,
Mark Curry said what's called, we need to do like all that old shit of you don't like me because of this, or I'm mad at you because of that is stupid. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, right now, Rob is like, you know what I mean? Rob is sick.
First of all, the last time
you're reaching out, but you need the call. You need to give us a call and like really just get that conversation out.
Yo, the last time I looked at Instagram, Diddy ain't put up shit for Rob, so fuck Diddy. Still fuck Diddy.
Still to the moment.
Always fuck Diddy. Like, there's nothing about Diddy that I respect, bro. So I don't know what kind of conversation you need to have with the man. Pay the man his fucking money. Like, how you homeless? And you kept the whole fucking camp alive for fucking 3-4 years.
How was a guy that was bad boy for life not being
treated like a piece for life? You know what I mean?
That's
man.
Not when you hold up the flag the way that Black Rob and G Dep, like, it really speaks to like a lot of these industries, like the frontline workers really, really take the brunt of everything and don't get rewarded the way they should. Black Rob, G Dep.
Story though.
Just so we keep on the frontline shit. LCBO workers, beer store workers, y'all ain't frontline, so stop acting all hostility and shit. Okay?
What?
I walked into the LCBO to get my little thing today. I'm medically exempt. I don't wear a mask. And this one girl decided she's going to step back away from the counter so she didn't have to serve me, right, to pay for my shit. I just let them know I'm TTC. I've encountered more people, right, that had COVID, period, than you have with your 55 store limit per person count. Shut the fuck up, okay? And have a good day. LCBO isn't necessary. It's not needed. We don't need to have no fucking beer, alcohol, none of that shit. Open the gym. Open the gym. No. Shut down the LCBO. Open the gym.
You can't addict the population to a substance and then shut it down. It's essential.
Huh?
You can't addict.
How is it essential?
Because there's people who are addicted to it. They can't close it down. They can't just stop.
People are addicted to the gym. They shut that shit down.
That's not the same. You won't die. Not going to the gym.
It's the same.
No, it's not, bro.
It's a different addiction.
A physical addiction.
An addiction is an addiction. So you can't justify one and not justify the other. An addiction is an addiction. So don't justify a negative addiction with one that actually helps the body that you need at this time. COVID is attacking what system?
We're not talking about COVID. I'm not even talking about COVID. I'm talking about.
But that's what they shut it down for.
The gym is not a physical addiction. It's not.
The gym. A lot of people are addicted to the gym, but the gym
I think some people are
something that helps.
No, people are addicted to the gym, but it's a totally different addiction. Like,
you're just not going
different
to.
Addiction.
If you don't get enough reps in, you're not gonna like.
And you guys, addiction is an addiction. An addiction is an addiction.
No.
So
working out is a physical addiction.
No.
Drugs is whatever. Alcohol is a consumption addiction. It's something that deals with everything inside of you. So if you go a long way without drinking, your whole body starts fucking up. If you go a whole long way without working out, I use my brother as an example. You don't go crazy. You just say, I just really want to work out.
So wouldn't it be best for them to open up more facilities to deal with the rehab of these individuals instead of ensuring that they're constantly getting supply with something that's negative for their body? If this whole shutdown is for the health and the safety of others, why would you ensure to keep the things that are open for the negative safety and the negative health of those people?
That's a whole. How's that essential? I'm not getting into all that. All I'm saying is that LCBO is essential.
It's not an essential service, bro.
So Diddy did put up a post. He put it up today of him and Black Rob. He says, "Rest in power, King. at the real Black Rob. As I listen to your records today, there's one thing that they all have in common. You have made millions of people all over the world feel good and dance. You are one of a kind. God bless. Love. You will be truly missed. Shine. Shine's right here. Said R.I.P. But yeah. So he finally did something, I guess, in a post. But yeah, man. So what's the shot?
It's funny he said feel good and dance.
I know he didn't say anything about the lyrics being real.
Yeah.
It feels kind of not generic. Generic is pretty new word. Like a generic post. But
it's like Diddy's the one that wants to dance. Black Rob.
Diddy always dance. Rob never danced.
Like,
when did Rob dance?
It's like me. It's like any of us. Like if say something happened to any of us, and we wrote like just a short quote. Hey Mo, was nice. You know what I mean? I'm just happy you made people happy. You know what I mean? Like you'd think that there'd be something more heartfelt. Like even as we say, Black Rob is the one who held us afloat. I still remember you held us afloat in the 2000s, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you'd think he would put personal shit to it.
Cheza,
bro.
Hello. It don't matter if I write rhymes. I write checks.
He doesn't write checks, bro.
That. No, I don't think he wrote that.
Yeah.
I don't think he wrote that at all.
But even
and
then,
person
at the
who wrote
same
that
time,
didn't get paid either.
And the person who wrote it still writes what he tells them to write.
He just said he talked about you making millions of people dance. For a guy who made millions of people who dance and left the hospital homeless, 4 strokes, wasn't given any, like, I don't think you want to bring up numbers and all that shit.
No, it's true, but still, you can bring up like just something personal. Like Rob might have saved him one day. You know what I mean? Like
he didn't write that. If he would have write, he would have got a personal note.
Still, if you wanted something personal in it, he would have said it. He would have told the person to write it.
And you probably would have got it yesterday too.
This was dropped.
I don't write posts.
It was dropped 3 hours ago.
3 hours ago. Right?
And Rob's passing was over 24 hours ago. Right? I get people need to mourn and shit. And
maybe he was searching for a picture
in their own time. But you put up something that we know you had nothing to do with.
He could have wrote something real sloppy that was personal, and we could have been like, oh shit, there was a real connection there.
Yeah.
That didn't seem like there was a personal connection. And for somebody who
let me say something. Let me put something out there so people stop bothering me.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. Because if you go to the Lox's page, you'll see something bigger. If you go to any other bad boy artist page, I bet you see something more heartfelt and more real.
And it didn't even have to be as many words as it was there. It could have been a blurb. It could have been a quote you guys had, something from a show backstage, a moment.
Bro,
where
he did more for DMX.
The Lox didn't put anything.
If you go to their individual shit, they probably did.
Mace's didn't put anything.
See, that's not like Trace said earlier today too. That's not a family. Bad Boy family is not a family, bro.
It's not a family.
That was a family.
I personally take offense to record labels that prey on people who had either a messed up family home or didn't have a home life and welcome them into the family. And then when things go awry or whatever, you cast them out just like you would at any other artist. I don't like that.
Oh, okay. The first one to find. So I checked Jadakiss, I checked Mace, I checked Jadakiss, the whole Lox one, whatever. But the only one to find first was Styles P. Nothing crazy. He just said, "See you on the other side, big fella. Sleep easy. Energy never dies."
Boom. Boom.
So he did his. Let me see if Sheik Luch did it.
Let's take the shot though.
Sheik Luch too. So Sheik Luch did do it. Sheik Luch put a picture. Gonna miss you, Black. Rest up. So
see, maybe Kiss and him never had a proper relationship.
Or maybe they just did it for Kiss. You know what I mean? Kiss is like, did you guys do it? All right, cool.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the connection there, right? The street shit. Like those were all the street people, especially Styles P. Black Rob might have been just.
It's the real family. Real family.
Bomb.
That's up.
I'd put a post up if any of you guys died.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
You better put a paragraph, motherfucker.
It's like
a story.
To me,
I should better continue in 3 posts. First post, and you better have 3 different pictures of me. This is to all of you.
Yo, I'm not even talking about this morbid shit, but to be honest with you, I could talk about like there's so many stories that we have as individuals. You know what I mean? And we haven't had decades, right? Like us 4 haven't had a decade or decades of time together. You know what I mean?
That's where I've known you for
actually, David, true say, David. We possibly had a decade at least.
Yeah.
No, decades.
Yeah.
But at least 1 decade. At least
10 years. Yeah.
At least
but decades, like look at Black Rob and Diddy. They've had like 30 years together. Easy.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
How much of that were they together?
No, but like through 30 years of knowing each other, there's stories that incur more than you made millions of people dance.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Just even talk about the video shoot, like the video shoot of Whoa. Like, come on, the man jumped off of a balcony onto a flatbed truck.
The man tore. Yo, I read Little X's tribute to him, talking about how he took the city permit, right, for the next video shoot, and he tore it up. And Diddy's like, "You sure you want to do that?" Because they were shut down for the Whoa video.
Yeah.
Right. If X is telling this story and X, Diddy, and Rob were there, I'm sure Diddy has more stories to tell than you made millions of people dance.
In studio, everything. But
right? Come on, man. There's no love there. Like, there's no love there.
It's so
he
weird.
Probably doesn't even think about it. Like we were just talking about how he kept him afloat and all that. He probably doesn't even think about that. He probably doesn't even realize, you know what I mean? That
possibly
he did it all, kind of thing, you know?
Because Diddy did it all.
I can see that. Without Diddy putting him in that position, there's no way he could do it in the first place.
Did he do it?
Diddy did it.
He didn't do it.
Diddy did it.
He didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're dating ourselves.
Oh yeah. So as we speak about rappers, we'll move on from Black Rob and get on to AR Ab. If you guys don't know who AR Ab is,
oh my God,
he is a Philadelphia rapper who just got charged. Actually, who just got
45.
How do you say it? He got 45 years.
He got sentenced.
Yeah.
For pretty much. He got sentenced for 45 years for pretty much snitching on himself.
Yeah.
What he did
this man was supposed to get signed to OVO during the Meek Mill Drake beef.
No, he was supposed to get signed to Cash Money before all that.
Think about it. Okay, we can say he was a promising talent. He was a promising talent. He had a future.
He sure was.
But couldn't leave the streets alone.
Hold on.
Yo, bro.
Hold on.
If you're supposed to be, if you're supposed to be this street, yo, you really let this whole millennial era of stupidity get to you. Because how did you really not listen to the teachings of J. Rue the Damager, right? Not listening to the wisdom of MF Doom. Like the fuck?
Hold on. Because I do remember upon giving rest in peace shout out to Doom, rap snitches telling all their business, get in the court and be their own star witness. Did you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around and get the whole label sent up for years. Line for line, that is just what happened.
Did this man not know what Bobby Shmurda did?
Talk about what he said, though. What did he do?
Let me pull it up.
He incriminated himself.
I believe he a video that
when you see the notes,
this guy's stupid as hell, man.
When you see the notes from court and they have some of them, they have their IG handles in there. Like, he dissed this person at such and such in the court records. Here's the song. It said Cassidy diss in one of them. I'm like, yo, these are court records with song titles and IG handles.
So
Yeah.
he's just doing it for clout? Like you think?
No, he's a gangster from Philly.
So
No, I get it, all that. But what I'm saying, what are you doing? What are you thinking when you do this? You know what I mean? You're just doing this for clout?
Yeah.
all right, so
Yeah. You know, he's that hot.
yeah,
He's that
and it caught
hot
up to him.
shit. So he's that Bobby Shmurda right now,
so,
bro.
All right, so the prosecutors in the case alleged that A.R. Ab was involved in the 2017 murder of Robert Johnson, a supposed drug rival, and attempted to have at least one member from Johnson's family testify in court. However, according to documents, they filed a motion prohibiting any victim statements or what blah blah blah. Hold on, let me get to his music because it says they talked about his music. So while in court, prosecutor reportedly argued that A.R. Ab's lyrics were more than just music. They were admissions of crime that had taken place. Prosecutors also claimed that lyrics reportedly found in the rapper's phone were written 4 days after Johnson's death. The lyrics reportedly read, "I'll have whole sea scared, stand near home. I called Taz and tell him, bring that nigga's head to me." Tied A.R. Ab to the murder. Dante Taz Stewart, a member of the A.R. Ab's crew, he pleaded guilty to Johnson's murder. So he pretty much snitched on himself. He's pretty much saying that using his lyrics, he pretty much said, I hired this guy to go kill this guy, and it actually adds up in real life.
That's tough, though.
He's not the first
person in the court and be their own star witness. Did you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here.
It's again that Bobby Shmurda shit. Like you put out that hot song, and you know, again, instead of being able to sit down and make a song that is fictional right now, right? 20 years later, that's real later. Like,
the real problem is I don't know if we've really seen ground zero or the real bottom of what happens when you do something like that. We haven't seen anybody hit with that many years from snitching on themselves. So
45.
I don't know if a lot of these kids really know the
this man
gravity
got
of
a
that.
record. This man got a record. This man got a record worth of time.
How he's not young either, right?
That was good. That was good. That was a bar. That was a bar. Sip that tea. Yeah. Sip that tea, Kermit. Sip that tea.
But like the thing is, like for these young kids, like the infamy of all that sometimes outweighs it. But at 38 years old, that's
what I'm saying.
That's life. That's pretty much life for real. Like that's life.
I want to know
for him. He's done.
He does the whole 45. He's not coming out till he's 83.
What did Nas say?
Even if he gets parole early, he's not coming out until he's 60 something.
Yeah.
Nas said in the rhyme, he said, catch 20 years when you're 40, homie, you done. Like, sure. Yo, like, I want to know, like, I'd love to sit down with somebody who really, really believes they have nothing to lose, because you can only be at the bottom of your, I don't know, desperation to put all of that stuff on camera and hope it pays off enough that you can pay somebody off to get you away from all the hardships, to take a chance like that. Because you're not just doing that because you're just going to tell him, you're really trying to build infamy. You're really trying to build.
But at the same time, they feel untouchable. Same time, they feel untouchable. Like they get to a point where they're so popular, they have so much money, they have so much whatever, they're allowed to do whatever they want to.
Yeah, so they believe that they can do that.
He pretty much runs Philly, right?
Then when you start seeing Rick Ross do it, and you turn around to your left, and you're like, I have that same shit right here. So then they turn around and they're like, yo, I want to floss too.
That's not the same. Rick Ross has Def Jam behind him.
Rick Ross has a lot of legal businesses behind him. So
Rick Ross has a lot.
Even if that money he's showing is illegal money, he still has a way to show that it is legal. This guy just had illegal money and had no way. Like his rap career wasn't hitting enough where it's like, yeah, all that money's from that.
But the thing is, he was doing well.
Some people are okay to just go to jail, right? And life there will be as, you know, things will be different, but you'll be sort of equivalent there as you were in the street. So some people might be okay with that, but you need to know that you're okay with that before you go.
Before you go and do that, yeah, that's what they should have learned with Rainbow, with the Rainbow Kid.
Yeah,
Rainbow Coalition.
The Rainbow Kid, because if they knew that Rainbow Kid wasn't ready, I think they would have made a different choice in their choices.
They knew the Rainbow Kid wasn't ready because he wasn't anything like that.
So, real question then: do rappers have to watch what they say?
Yes. Yes.
Like, there's no like art defense. There's no this is my art. Like, this has nothing to do with that.
For sure there is. But
there is not. The law doesn't care about your art, bro. This is why every major artist that's done dirt has only talked about a bit of the dirt after the legal year has passed. Limitation. That's it. Like, if you're going to do your art, do your art. But there's a fictional part of your art up until your statute is over. And then you can talk your shit. You don't talk your shit 4 days after you've done your shit.
Yeah, but Bobby Shmurda's boy just committed a murder about a week ago. So, I mean, 7 days, but still, like
Bobby Shmurda wasn't that fucking long ago.
Just got out.
He just got out.
Just talking about him.
You know,
and that's because he made the deal with his to make sure his boy gets less time.
That wasn't even a deal. That wasn't the deal. The deal was he was supposed to get 3, and his boy was supposed to get 15. If not, if he doesn't take the deal, they both get 7. Whatever, I'll take 7. my boy's gonna be there anyway, so I'm good. But yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
So what's this one too?
So while we talk flowers and whatnot, the date today is Sunday, April 18th.
18th? Oh, 18th. We'll pretend it's the 16th.
Happy 416 day.
Happy 416. Happy anniversary to this.
Happy Shot Club anniversary.
Yeah.
Double.
Was that 4 years?
It's rolling. 4 years about. Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's insane. We've been taking shots with each other for 4 years on Sundays.
You know what? It has kept us healthy. Kept us healthy.
All right. Favorite Shot Club memories.
The moment I joined.
When Cheza went last.
When I went last.
Huh?
When I went last?
When Cheza went last. Yeah. When we were on tour.
Yes, I get what he's saying.
And Cheza went last.
Oh,
the order. Hold on. First. Order put Emo first.
So for those that don't know, when we would do live shows, one of the funny things we would do that people wouldn't know until we did it was we put our names in a hat because we would perform. So we would shake up the names in the hat, pull each name out of the hat, and whoever went in order, that's how we would do our live performance sets during the show.
But we're doing 10-minute shots.
So
the whole shit.
So while we're doing shots and everything,
no, hold on. We're not even doing 10-minute shots. We're not even doing. It all depends on what your set is. Your set could have been 5 minutes. Your set could have been 15 minutes. It's up to how you put your set.
We're doing shots in between.
No.
We're talking with the crowd. Shot with the crowd.
We do 10 minutes, but
usually, and for whatever reason, this is how it usually just plays out. Where Mo magically is last, right? And it works because this man always functions at the highest of toxicity or whatever the fuck you want to say, the highest of it. Okay, this man functions well and never forgets shit. Cheza usually goes first, right? And me and Trace flip flop in between that.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, we up in Timmons and
our favorite place.
Cheza gets number 4. Cheza gets the 4th spot. Emo gets the 1st spot. Cheza forgets his lyrics.
100%.
I've never seen this before.
I don't
100%.
ever.
I've never seen this before. Him stymied on stage. I've never seen before.
I restarted everything. I said, "Fuck this."
Yo.
We're gonna start from the beginning again.
We
Yeah,
needed to have.
Russian
He needed
roulette.
a hype man that time because if he had a hype man, he might have stayed on track. But yo, he's out
All I
there
should have
buying
did
his
is just
flow,
dance.
Huh?
I should have just danced. If I danced a lot, people would have been like, "Why is the man dancing so much?" And then I could just jump in when I remember.
If I'm not
I'm supposed to throw
mistaken,
them off.
I think you did the somebody's on down tonight. I believe you did that, and you danced through like half
Probably.
of the song.
The funny thing is, performing
It's distraction. It's distraction. Like,
if you're performing for a brand new crowd, they don't know your stuff.
don't know
You
it.
can do whatever you want. They
Oh.
think that's part of the show.
I think the dance is part of the show. Like sometimes you just gotta vibe, and there's times when you forget your lyrics. You kind of just look back. It usually works well when there's somebody there, but when you look back and nobody's there, they keep going. Why does he keep looking back? Why does he keep looking back? It's I just forgot something. You know what I mean? The best is if the DJ's there too, so it throws them off. It makes them think like, what did the DJ just do? Did he mess up something? No, I messed it up.
Yeah. You act like
I messed it up, my bad.
That shit is hilarious. But Timmons always ends up being our favorite.
Timmons is just Timmons, man. It's just like so out of there.
Hey, I forgot to tell you the other day. I was at work and somebody mentioned Timmons.
Oh,
And
gosh.
they mentioned
And I wanted to run up to them and say, I know Timmons, but I couldn't do it.
That's funny.
Did you mention Rockefeller?
No.
No, man. Nobody don't know Rockefeller.
We're not
about
telling
that
that story either.
about Rockefeller.
And what was your favorite? What's your favorite shot club moment?
It's The Rock.
You bastards!
Man.
There's a very, very many. There's so many to choose from.
Yeah. Come back to me. Because I was just trying to think of that before you started on his, and I was like, what is it?
Trace, what's yours?
I want to say one of my favorite moments is when Mo almost justifiably knocked out somebody that we know after a show, but I'm not gonna do. But I'm not gonna do that.
I have that footage somewhere. I have that footage somewhere.
Of course you have the footage somewhere, you little paparazzi bastard.
Hilarious.
I would say my favorite moment might be when we were doing what was the show when we were premiering season 4 and we had
the mixer.
The Mixer.
Mm.
The Mixer was so like show in interviews, performance, and out. And it was
One point, man.
it ended a little weird and awkward, but it was fun. That whole night was fun.
The mixer was amazing. I like the mixer. The
And
mixer.
we got a lot of people that are really down for us that were there and supported and sponsored, and just there was people that had been checking our stuff out for years. Gave away prize, did raffles. It was just, to me, it was just a great night where everything kind of came together, and we were doing events at the time too, so it kind of all tied in. So,
Cheza.
I enjoyed doing the street interviews. Those were funny. Those were hilarious.
yeah, especially when you don't have to be the one drinking all the alcohol.
But what's your favorite street interview?
You're acting like I was sitting here like, Trace, drink these.
What's your
You were the one with
street interview?
the go into the jacket. So
They were the best because you would
Did it
just
for the brand.
Carabana.
Did it for the brand.
Carabana was lit. I wish that we're like all four of us were able to do it, to jump like from person to person. Because Carabana was so lit. Like,
but you would just be cutting people up to their face.
but you have to understand, the vibe was so good. Like the people were like so good about it. Like they didn't feel no way. Like when you were cutting those dudes, the dude from Jersey, I was like, yo, I feel like we're about to get in a fight right now because Trace be like, yo, your beard is fake.
No, I didn't. I was telling you, come on.
The guy's like, what? The man's like, tell the truth, man. Your beard's fake, right?
No, I didn't. No, that's not true. That's not true,
Bro. We see
You're
the footage,
lying
bro.
to
We
me
know
now.
what you said.
No, I said how much does he invest in beard cream? I didn't say it was fake.
We see the footage. We know what you meant.
Think about that question.
I was honestly, even in my drunken state, I was really complimenting on how great his beard. He got a great beard.
Was there any hairs out of place?
No.
That's fake beard, bro.
Glistening. He was glistening.
That's a fake beard. When no hairs are out of place, bro, that's a fake beard, bro.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I've seen some.
I'm gonna re-release this video. And
yeah, please do.
Watch when Trace talks to the Jersey dude. Yo.
The joke was his maintenance, not the product and whether or not. It was just
bro. You know the mans of the United States always have a hair unit, whether it's a beard unit or a hair unit. They on it just like the women do, right? And they got fake hair all over the place.
I don't know.
You was right. You was
Trace
right,
had
bro.
me dying, bro. Trace had me dying.
You have to understand.
This guy's like, Trace is like, yo, so what you doing out here? The guy's like, yo, I just heard, there might be some women out here. Trace is like, whatever. No, really, what are you doing here? You just and like the eye rolls and everything. All right. No, seriously though. Like, yo, bro. I'm like,
no,
right.
I actually started drinking from like 11 in the morning that day.
Yeah. You were nice. You were litty, like.
No, because I didn't want to go. I was hoping you forgot.
Nah, B.
Yo, Emma, what's your favorite?
Every interview was key, man. Like every interview was like wicked. It was just.
I was hoping you forgot that day, so I was hoping you forgot. But I was just like, all right, just in case he calls my phone, I'm gonna be well and lit by that time. Because that wasn't until like moment, those interviews weren't until like 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense, but
as you know, I'm highly functionable, right? But I don't necessarily remember everything. So I'm trying to remember still.
Bro, the club in Montreal was fun, actually.
I was about to say that,
Right?
I was about to say that.
Montreal was dope, bro.
Like big up DJ Blaster. Big up DJ Blaster because Blaster took care of us. Like Blaster.
Oh, I'm thinking of that other one. Because we went twice, right?
Possibly.
Blaster took care of us.
Yeah, Mo wasn't there for Blaster, but I feel like you were there for a different
Blaster. Right, Yo, Blaster's the only one that really had me like on the ropes. And it wasn't even Blaster, it was Solomon over there.
Yeah, Blaster kept bringing drinks.
No, it's my fault. It's my fault. But you had
Mo already knows. Mo's put us on to Blaster. Like that man just every time we turn around, it's just another drink.
I had you on the ropes.
I had the wax.
The Shot Club. The Shot Club was birthed out of the Hangover show that we started in Montreal before the Shot Club even came into existence. So
hey,
which one?
Blaster and Jesse were like the original.
Yo, shout out to Jesse. Where's that guy?
He's there. Him and his girlfriend put out a cookbook actually recently.
He moved away from music. Well, can't really do anything for music right now, actually.
Promoter, so I mean, he got nothing to promote.
True. What's this shot to?
The good old days.
Everybody talking
about those moments that Emo has blacked out.
Well, I was gonna say like,
I might have to play that after, Ches.
Who was your favorite interview? I was trying to think of my favorite interview, and it might either be Vital. The Vital interview was dope.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember his porn name. What's his
porn? Mindbender.
Oh, Mindbender.
Malcolm Lovejoy.
Yeah, that's it.
That's my favorite.
That was a
Shout
fun
out to Malcolm Lovejoy.
Yeah.
Addy.
I was going to say that was one of the most in-depth interviews, but nah.
Well, we learned a lot.
Yo, we need to post that Addy interview because, that man dropped a lot of gems.
Shout out to Mindbag.
It's up. It just got to repost it. Truly, like it's already up.
That man talked a lot of shit, man.
Okay, let's do it like this. Everybody give their top 3. The 3 count. Casual Fan Podcast. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay notified.
Why does that always hurt David's feelings? Every time you say Casual Fan, and David he's in pain. He's just like,
it's the same umbrella. It's the same umbrella. Get over it. We are one.
I was going to make a reference to explain why I'm hurt, but then that reference will bring you back to the same shit as to why I'm hurt. So I'm not going to say the reference, bro.
Top 3. Everybody's top 3 interviews.
All right, start, my guy. Start, my mig.
Starting with Maestro telling us the Wu-Tang story, the merchandise in the van.
Yeah.
Can't get better than that. I have to also give a big shout out to Rooks.
Yeah.
Rooks' interview was really, really dope, really informative, and really made us grow up.
It did.
We'll say
True.
It did for a day. We did for a day.
We went to the,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
that is growth.
And number 3, stop it.
It is growth. That is the growth.
That's growth.
Instead of a word, we used our fingers.
Okay. And number 3, I would probably say Rich Kid.
Yeah. Rich Kid was fun.
Okay.
Rich Kid was super fun. Oh no!
No, you said it, bro. Stop. You're done. You said it, bro. Mo.
I already said 2 of them, I guess. And
You already said the Vital. You already said the Mind Bender.
yeah.
Who was the last one?
And then who else was there, man? Like I know there was
There's
a lot,
bro.
There's a
Trying to,
lot.
like,
If you think about it, I'm like, I'm about to pull it up.
We've interviewed a lot of big people, man.
We had Maestro, we talked to Shocks. We did Fresh. Well, the Fresh Kills episode was nuts.
Yeah, that was dope.
You know what I mean? The Fresh Kills episode was
Yo,
dope.
when they made the beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then,
That's why I'm saying I was just like,
the different artists we had doing the last drink roll.
That's a blessing, though. That's a blessing when we can't even. We're trying to narrow down 3.
Like for me, it was. I'm just waiting for the trifecta for the naturally born strangers, but Adam Bomb was dope. That interview was dope. Fucking the boys
Adam
from
Bomb was though, like they was always great.
from Just Over Brilliant. Don Federico. You know what I mean? Those guys were dope. And shit.
Oh, let me see if I. So I'm gonna go through.
Man?
I'm gonna go through.
I haven't talked to this dude in a while, but just his energy alone, right? His whole fucking energy, right? That first year. Shout out to the man, Governor.
Yeah.
That first fucking interview. Shout out to fucking Governor.
For real though.
You know what I mean?
For what I'm seeing here. So we did Maestro. We talked to Dustin, T Major, Young Stitch.
The Daniel one was dope.
Fresh Kills, Just Over Brilliance, Malcolm Lovejoy, the Gully TK.
Yo, shout out to Gully. Yo, and they got us to the event. The event was dope.
Gully TK, Chubbs.
Shout out to Gully. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to
and Chubbs
McForty.
And then also we talked to Kid Daniel. I feel like that's family. Like that's regular.
Shout out
Jade
to
Cyrus. I'm here trying to go through this shit. Leandro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Leandro.
Daniel came through.
Yeah.
Infinite episode was dope.
I feel bad about that. I feel bad about that episode every time I think about it.
Yo, our interviews that we did at those events, man, those were dope too.
You know what was dope that I don't think it ever aired, or I guess maybe it was live and it had to get cut. But the domino tournament.
I never aired it. I didn't. The domino tournament is lit.
We've never done that. We never posted that shit.
I was telling my lady about that.
I'm gonna cut it down just to the last match because I had it. It's like a 2-hour thing, and I'm like,
We've never posted that shit.
You gotta show the win too.
That's what I mean. Just to show the one game. I'm not gonna show the second one.
Me and Sean Kemp over here.
Yo, we.
Sean Kemp.
Yo, what we go through? 3.5 bottles?
Bro, no, but they provided the bottles though.
Yeah. Remember they brought their bottle.
3.5 bottles though?
Yo, that was a good game. But
Yeah. Oh man,
a lot of people.
You know what else was dope too was the 416 one, whatever it was.
416 in the city.
Yeah. That was.
Shoot.
Yeah, that was lit.
We had a lot of dope.
That was an episode within an episode within an episode.
We had a lot of dope artists dropping their 16 bars of fame.
That was a dope experience, though.
Huh?
That was a dope experience, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
have
need this world to open back up, man, because we got to get back into this shit. Because that was some fun shit.
Yo,
we're gonna get back into interviews right now. I believe
documentary out of all that shit.
This is actually our 10th episode for this season. That's what I wanted to hit before we get into guests, just so we have a little consistency to it. And we're here, so we can start getting into bringing in some people. If you guys, anybody listening, if you guys have anyone you want us to interview, let us know. Any requests, any people, we're gonna reach out. We have a few that we know we want, but at the same time, we're gonna work that out, figure it out. Yo, Trace, another interview one, the Fan Expo. I'm going through this shit right here. The Fan Expo, where we went to the comic book. So we saw fucking a Ninja Turtle. We saw fucking a guy dressed up like Pirates of the Caribbean.
We need to honestly make a doc out of this.
That shit is crazy.
Is it Pirates of the Caribbean or Pirates of the Caribbean?
Caribbean. You say it the right way.
Is that what the movie's called though?
Caribbean is wrong. That's Caribbean.
I don't know, man. You say Carabana, so I don't know if they're gonna trust your speech.
What do you call it? Carabana?
Carabana. It's Carabana.
Bana?
It's Carabana.
David. Hey, David Bana.
That's just his French coming out.
I know. Carabana? Is Carabana?
Carabana.
It's Bana, man.
David Bana.
It's like Bono.
David
Bana. Eric Bana. It's not Eric Bana.
That's you doing it. That's you doing interviews interactively this year. David Bana.
David Bana.
David Bana. But shit, I'm just sitting here trying to go through.
You'll be doing it for the first time, so you'll be a little green.
Who else?
But don't get angry.
7 days. We had Jackie Lou.
Yo, Jackie Lou.
Yeah.
Yo, every interview that we've had,
Cola,
that had a female artist on it, and Trace got too drunk.
Come on, stop it. Come on.
My favorite interview of that scenario.
Leave me alone.
Is the proposal.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. The proposal was dope. The proposal.
Hey, listen. It was a different time. I was a different person. I was at a different place in my life. All right.
The proposal, best fucking interview, bro. Because Trace didn't know how to answer the question.
I didn't.
And she was loud about it.
If you could tell me what I've been telling you every single time you pour me a shot, I'll say yes.
That was hilarious. No clue. The man
has no clue. What?
None.
What you been saying?
None. But I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh man,
I'm not gonna say that.
Who else?
Fucking hilarious.
DT.
There's so many moments that were just like
so many.
Oh man.
Who did we have the Joel Ortiz debate with?
You gotta break down what's this Joel Ortiz debate.
They said Joel Ortiz was trash. This was when me and David were bumping the Jello.
Jello.
And they were like, nah, Joel Ortiz was whack.
Bro, how
That
did
might
we
be
even
kid.
miss this? Hold on a second. We're talking about
was that?
good interviews and we forgot to say Cabby. Like we really forgot
We
to say
forgot to
Cabby.
say Cabby. Where my dude?
Bro,
My
come on, bro.
dude.
Yo, there's so many.
Yo,
We gotta do a
Cabby.
doc. We gotta do a doc with reactions from us. Like, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after this raps. But we gotta
Cabby,
put
my
something together.
dude,
And
man.
Faith Walker. We might have had like one of her last interviews. Like
R.I.P.
Yo,
Faith.
R.I.P. Faith, and shout out to my boy Righteous.
the Righteous.
Right here with you, man.
We had Mel Boogie. We had Ian Espinay.
Espinay. Ian under Espinay.
Hey, we did Crippin' for the Arts.
Yeah. Crippin' for the Arts. That's kind of, I still think about that name. That's kind of a weird name.
Yeah. Gotta send a big shout out.
Was that the 3, 2, 1?
3.
That was the 3, 2, 1. Yes.
2,
3, 2,
1.
Hey. Big shout out to Loren for hitting us up for the Crippin' for the Arts joint.
That shit was fun too. I was good with that. So what's this last shot to?
Shot Club,
Legacy.
legacy. Shot Club, legacy.
I don't think Emil's drinking anything.
He's got a test tomorrow.
He gargled
Okay, he's
it.
drinking something. Gargle.
It would have been funnier if he goes, okay, and then he actually pulls a bottle and starts pouring it. I'll take this one. I'll take this one.
Yo, one of my favorite moments, though, that's not an interview, that's not an episode, was the photo shoot.
Oh yeah.
Watching Emo put a shot glass in a coffee mug and pretend like he's drinking coffee or pulling it out, like the shit that we were doing in between, like with gigs. It's just
shout out to
hilarious,
Gigs. Shout out to Gigs. We gotta do another photo shoot with Gigs.
Shout out to Joey for letting us in the place.
Yeah.
And shout out to who was the sponsor that gave us the weed? Mo came through with it that day. Because that's when I got the Death Bubba.
Oh, that was from Brad, but the name of the place is like they're not even there anymore. So
okay.
I don't remember what it was called.
R.I.P. to the weed spots.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to all the weed. We got, for those that don't know, we got way more weed sponsors than alcohol sponsors ever.
Well, and shout out to Alex at Siempre too.
Yeah,
shout out Alex at Siempre. First of all, without Alex, I would never know. I would never know that sipping tequila is how it goes instead of taking shots of it.
Yeah.
Upper.
We haven't learned though.
No, we still haven't learned. It's fine.
We are not sippers here. We are not at other podcasts that can't drink like us.
We
are different caliber, sirs.
Let me just say this. Maybe my favorite moment with all four of us together was after that Montreal show, and we were all in the kitchen at that Airbnb.
Yeah.
And that footage, and Cheza still hasn't put that footage out of all us talking. Because
I gotta find
put it out.
You know how much footage there is?
Don't put it out. Cheza, don't put it out.
Yo,
I have footage everywhere. Like that's the problem.
To me is, if you've ever wanted to know what the four of us are talking about in a room, that was the moment.
Put that up. I will say the episode that I do really like the most is the very, very first time we did this whole thing right here that Mo hates. That's the four to the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Four to the floor.
Oh.
Rotating shots. Mo fucking hates it.
Yeah. Just because
he fucking can't stand it.
Because I gotta take Ray. And I'm like,
Yo, the original four to the floor.
Yes. Mo fucking can't stand it. He can't take it. Like every time it comes up, he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I think there's at least 2 4 to the floors where we almost got into physical altercation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's at least 2.
Yes.
And when you say we, you don't mean as a collective.
No.
Yes.
Not amongst
Yes,
us.
you're right. You're right.
We good.
Fuck,
But
man.
shout out.
Hold on. I remember one of them. What's the other one? I remember one of them with
when Steve when Hadji
one
called out
one was me, one was Mo.
Yeah.
One was
who was
me,
there
one
for
was Mo.
Hold on, who was there for Mo?
The one I referenced earlier.
The same
after
guy?
The show.
Hold on, same guy?
No.
Trace was a different guy, but Mo still has issues with that same guy that Trace has issue with.
Oh yeah. But you said 4 to the floor incidents happened twice.
I think that was a 4 to the
Trace's
floor.
was the one. So I'm trying to think what would be the
sorry. No, I just meant fights in general.
Oh, okay.
But one of them was 4 to the floor though.
Yeah.
It's been a fun 4 years of shots, guys. It's been a fun 4 years of shots.
It's been 4 to the floor.
It's been 4 to the floor. And Mo, you love that one, don't you?
That's good. That one I'm okay with.
You know, I'm gonna sign us out. But before I sign us out, comment in the comment section if you want us to do 4 to the floor with mini Mickeys. Everybody buys mini Mickeys, and we all buy 2. Shot Club Podcast. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell to stay notified. Hit the bell.
What just happened?
You never know when we going live. Casual Fan, Thursday, Friday.
Hold on.
All I know is when we are reunited and we're together again, it's a 4 to the floor episode, Mo. So just
sure.
Emma, just prepare yourself, bro.
And I have a great way on how we should edit it too.
We won't add Ray to the mix, okay, Cheza? No Ray nephew.
I'm not agreeing that. I'm not.
Why you say my name?
Yo, because Emo's losing his mind right now. He's shitting bricks, trying to find a way to avoid it. He's gonna be like,
because you know why? You know why?
That week I'm not free. I'm busy.
Why? You know why? Because by the time we get there, he's gonna have his license to sell homes.
And he'll be Jameson up.
Sorry guys, I can't join you.
I
can't. There's the mixer.
Cheza have 2 more babies.
I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna find that video.
And he'll be stuck at home.
Bro, I'm already stuck at home. I live in.
Don't worry, man. We'll just do it in your backyard. Don't worry. It's outdoors, fresh air.
Yeah, that's not a problem to me.
It's in the backyard.
Sound might be a problem, but we can figure that out.
Fuck sound.
Figure that out, shit.
We can do shit on Elmo's balcony, bro. What the fuck?
No.
Honestly, Elmo's balcony. When we had his neighbors come over for the first time. Remember?
Yeah.
The neighbors came through like
Rehearsal Factory.
Well, it's all about it when that shit is open.
I know.
With the bottles, they came through with more lights. Like
we'll figure out a way to actually. I know somebody that should be able to help us out with this.
I know.
So when we stop the live, we can talk about this. I think I know someone who may be able to help us out.
Cheza didn't hear you take us out, so
yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Shot Club Podcast, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay notified. You now know when we going live. Casual Fan Thursday, Friday, Shot Club Sunday. Boom. Follow us.
Peace. In the middle.